It's really weird to have 3 cameras on me at all times. They're all recording, the little red lights flashing. It's like everybody's like focused on me. I don't get it. It's kind of weird. What if I'm like right here? What if I'm right here? What if I'm right here? Hey Fareed, how's it going? Pretty good, how about you? I'm doing pretty well. I had a kind of a crazy day though. Well, why don't you tell me about it? Are you sure? It was a little bit hectic, and I don't know if I want to tell the whole world about how my day went. Come on, just tell me. It's gonna be okay. Plus, nobody watches this channel anyways. Well, I guess you're right. So, my day kind of starts a little bit like this. I woke up at 12, really late. Oh look, I'm fully dressed. And I decide to go downstairs. It's a Sunday. What do I want to do on a Sunday? Relax. So, go downstairs, and my parents are not getting along real well. They're getting into a bit of a scuffle, something I'm not enjoying to watch. I decide I might as well just go to the office. I go to the office, and lo and behold, I'm not the only person there who's had the same idea, to come into work on a Sunday. Yeah, I work with a bunch of workaholics. All 3 of us came into work, unbeknownst to one another. I get peer pressured into buying not 1, but 2 high-end computers. But at least I get to edit more videos more efficiently for you. And you. And you. So I have 2 high-end gaming computers on the way now, along with my brand new camera, which I am ecstatic with. And speaking of the camera, it actually has a little bit of a part in today's events. I'll get to that in a second. So we're at the office, we're hanging out, they've all managed to peer pressure me to buying these computers, and one of the guys decides he's gonna go home now. That gives me an idea. Me and my bud Greg there are getting kind of hungry at this point. It's about 4 o'clock. And we decide the best thing to do at this point would be, what? Go get some food. Now, there only were some places in Tucson where we could get some food. But not just any food, a variety of food, a swath of food. From all parts of the world. A buffet, you might be thinking. No. Not today, and not a buffet. And I am the king of buffets. So, we have something in town called the Tucson Meet Yourself. We like to call it the Tucson Eat Yourself. Only because it is kind of a huge mixture of every different culture you could think of, brought into one place for 3 days a year. Just everyone. Thai food, Polish food, Swedish food, Costa Rican food, Jamaican food, all kinds of food in one place for your consumption and joy. It was amazing. So we went ahead and brought our camera with us and went out to check it out. This is how it
Greg.
I died last video evidence today.
Really good. Really funny.
You should distribute a copy to my family.
I will.
Swedish meatballs.
Oh, man, you know it.
Meatball plate.
You wanted what, Greg?
Meatballs on a stick.
Meatballs on a stick is what we're getting here at the Tucson Sweden Lodge. The bread and jam is totally worth coming up keto.
I disagree. This baklava is totally worth coming up keto. Hell yeah.
Right?
Good? You have enough drink?
No, yeah. Turkish baklava.
I know.
That was so good.
Let's keep going.
Yeah, let's go find more food.
Yeah, really good.
Groups of people.
Hey, I hear Arab music. Let's go check it out.
Okay.
Oh, that's Thai. That's Thai food, right? You try that?
No. Their Turkish coffee wasn't very good.
Well, maybe they weren't really Turkish. The Costa Rican foods are always a good choice.
Are you sure about that?
Costa Rica.
Yeah.
Some of the happiest people on earth.
It's because all the U.S. money flows into their economy.
They have a gluten-free menu.
I don't care now. At all.
Gluten intolerance, not a thing.
I'm here to have a little piece of it.
Pollo tropical. Look, so they have chicken, gallo pinto, pollo tropical, Colombia.
We're having a serious time here.
The combo plate's got a little bit of everything. I have a mango drink.
Why don't we? Oh,
There, there's a whole nother set of venues.
Really?
Yeah. Treat yourself.
It's like Tucson.
That's exactly what it is. What is it?
It's Tucson.
treat yourself.
Tucson's meet yourself. That's really
Or
funny.
Tucson, eat yourself.
That's good too.
That's a good one right there.
Maybe the meet and eat thing. Maybe that's not an accident.
We need to hire a cameraman
Why?
to follow us around. We're hilarious.
I'm hilarious.
We're hilarious.
You've got your moments.
I have. I'll take it.
Oh, look at that. Here. Hey, sweet pea.
What's that?
Hello. Be silent, real.
Steak! Adobo steak! Have a taste of the Philippines. Everything's on melon juice is really good.
Let's do that.
Melon juice. Woo, good choice. What's in it?
What'd you get?
No, I said let's do that.
Oh, the melon juice.
I'm doing the melon juice.
All right, hit me with one too.
I just want to try it. That's excellent. There's like no sugar in this either. Now I have no hands, just the melon juice.
My God.
Hitting that.
I know I thought.
And we found heaven. Ain't that right, Greg?
I don't know yet.
This is Mexican cacao, Mexican chocolate, and our principal product is truffles with mezcal.
Wow.
Wanna taste?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Look, this is 80% cacao. Cacao, agave sweetener instead of sugar.
Greg.
Try this stuff.
Look, this is Mexican chocolate with mezcal. 80% of cacao, agave sweetener instead.
The alcohol.
Yeah.
I don't need this.
What are you building?
I'm making some flowers.
Oh, very cool. Do you have any finished ones? Oh, wow.
Buy one.
That is incredible.
My boyfriend has to wait for me.
That is beautiful.
Okay.
Pancake,
Cool. What's this one?
England,
Ooh, I would like some of that, please.
People here are so friendly. They've given us a lot of free stuff. We think it's the camera.
This is like the thing McDonald's
Hey,
ripped
do you
off
want to
of
see? Do you want to see Poland?
Okay. Is it occupied or non-occupied?
No, not occupied. That's where the best food comes from.
Greg, you're in front of Poland.
Well, I am German. That's funny. We're right next to each other.
There were a lot of fun events that happened there. Some awkward things, some really interesting things, some really weird things. I had a good time at the event. Tucson, eat yourself. They call it that for a reason, because you're literally going to eat yourself into a food coma if you do it right. And it'll eat through half your wallet because the food there isn't as cheap as you'd expect it to be. But then again, you're getting quality foods from all around the world. Actually, funny story. While there, I went there yesterday as well. I was sitting with my dad. We go up to this Greek place because we love the Greek food. We love getting gyros. We love the Middle Eastern shawarma, things like that. I look at this little booth there. We walk up, talking to my dad, and I look at this girl who's serving the food, and this woman is gorgeous. I mean, just incredible. And so I, being a guy, with my father, go ahead and look over to him and go, Dad, that is the most gorgeous woman I have seen here. I wonder if she's Greek. He in turn looks at me and goes, well, son, why don't you tell her? I look at him and go, no, Dad, you don't just tell a woman she's gorgeous. That kind of doesn't work out usually. People don't know what to say to that. He says, nonsense, and proceeds to go up to the woman and tell her, hey, my son right here thinks you're gorgeous. And as expected, the woman looks at us and goes, oh, why thank you. Can I get your order? That awkward moment aside, the whole rest of the night was a lot of fun. So, I learned something while I was there. Walking around with a camera that looks as such kind of generates some interest in people. We were walking around and people started acting and treating us differently. For example, we had some people that look at us and be like, oh, photobomb. Now, we had the other people that were really interesting. We'd put it up in front of their booth, we'd tell them what we're doing, and they gave us free stuff. I went ahead and bought 3 bags of like caramelized almonds, cashews, and peanuts, all things I can't eat on my diet. And they went ahead and started giving us more of their stuff. We went over to the next booth, and they were like, hey, are you putting this on the internet? I'm like, maybe, we'll see how that goes. And they started going, well, in that case, give us your info. We'd love to get a shout out. Cool. I have 6 viewers. You don't know that yet, but I went along with it. Then right in the middle of shooting some of this stuff and talking to some people, a lady walks up to me and goes, hey, I know you from somewhere. I'm like, oh, where? Because I have no idea where you know me from. She's like, maybe I've seen you at the mosque. Are you an Arab? Well, hey, yes, I am an Arab. She goes, well, in that case, I've seen you before. Cool. Nice meeting you, and walks off. That was interesting as well. I didn't really know how to deal with that. Now, being out in public, you're gonna risk running into people. You never know. I actually also ran into my ex. That was kind of interesting. Didn't really say hi. I just kind of walked by. Tucson, meet yourself. One thing I really liked about it is the way it really brings all these cultures together. I find that it's important to bring people in the community, all different races, you know, both genders, everything together for a common purpose, a common goal. And the Tucson Meet Yourself really does that. I'm just beginning to realize, through the eyes of this camera, how interesting my town is. And I can't wait to do a lot more exploring and sharing it with you guys. So, if you guys have anything you guys would like to see, please feel free to give me comments, concerns, questions. Tell me what you want to see, tell me what you want to hear out of me, and we'll see what we can do. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Adios. Oh, these lights, they're so bright in my face. I'm really worried the lighting's not proper here, because I'm doing this as a one-man thing. I've decided that even if the video doesn't come out really well, I'm gonna go ahead and do it, shoot it anyways. I just realized I've had the fan on the entire time. Wonderful.